welcome back. We are coming to you from our deck. Now, today, Mello and Joe here requested a specific dish.
Brown stew chicken.
Yes, so we are making brown stew chicken tonight. So join us in the kitchen for a little fun cooking some delicious brown stew chicken. Enjoy
Bop, bop.
Monday. So there is the chicken with the vegetables on it. And then we're gonna get the powdered seasoning and some browning on it. And then we're gonna blend it in together. Okay, the meat is now seasoned with the powdered seasoning along with the vegetables and the browning sauce. Now you don't want to put too much browning sauce in there because it gets bitter if you put too much. Besides, you're already gonna brown it. You're already gonna brown it in the pot with the oil before you cook it down. Okay? Okay, guys, I have the oil heating. As you can see, it's not much oil in the bottom of the pot because what you're doing, you're just browning the chicken. You're not deep frying, so you don't need a lot of oil. I mean, to me right now, I think I have a little bit too much, but it's too late because it's already heating. So as soon as that's hot enough, I'll start putting the chicken into brown. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and test to make sure my oil is hot as I want it to be. So I'm gonna take a piece of the vegetable and it's hot enough, but I think I'm gonna let it get hot a little bit more and then I'm gonna add the meat. Now with the chicken, before you put the meat in and start browning, you wanna take off as much of the vegetable as possible because that's what the vegetable is for when you're gonna cook it down. So like how I removed it from the chicken leg. Now this is a whole chicken that I cut up, but you can use whatever chicken you want, but this is a whole chicken I cut up. And I like chicken with bones in it because it just gives the food a whole nother flavor. And Joe's in the background crunching on chips, so yeah. Anyhow, this is a whole chicken cut up, so it's a lot. And it's cut in bigger pieces than if you were making something like curry chicken. All right? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start browning. All right. And what you do, you just do it bits by bits. What is it? You do it piece by piece in here. When you brown, see, I'm gonna take off some of these. It's all right if some of it is left in it. What do you want, Joe?
You know how you eat an elephant?
I don't eat elephant.
One bite at a time.
I don't get it.
Bit by bit.
I still don't get it. Anyhow, you're gonna put as much as you can hold in your whatever pot you're using, and then you just brown it, and then I'll show you what it should look like when you're done, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more chicken, then I'm gonna show you what the brown should look like. Okay, my meat is brown. Now remember guys, you're not cooking it like fried chicken. You're just browning the meat. And then you're gonna take it out and just do that to all the pieces that you have until it's brown, okay? Okay, the chicken is done frying. I poured off the oil, turned my stove down on low a bit. I personally just pour off the oil. If you have a little drop in, it's okay. The browning bits on the bottom is all right too. And I'm gonna add just a little water to it, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken back to the pot. And I'm gonna do that piece by piece, and then we'll go ahead and add the vegetables with the browning sauce, all right? We are going to add that sauce mix, okay? All right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and get something to hold this pot handle, cut it, because it is hot. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna add a little more water, just a little more, a dash more seasoning to it. And then we're gonna let it cook down, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more water. And I like to add the water to the actual, whatever the chicken was in, because you still have a little flavor in there. So you just kind of mix it around in there and you just add it. And it depends on how much sauce you're trying to make. And I'm gonna cover this, not all the way, just halfway with the pot, and let it start, and just turn it down and let it simmer and slow cook into brown stew. We are about done. The chicken is stewed. As you can see, my sauce is nice. I like my sauce a little thick. It's not super thick, but it has a lot of weight to it. And I use some cornstarch with the sauce itself to make it that way. I'll tell you what I do, but look how pretty that sauce is. That's how your brown stew sauce is supposed to look. And this is gonna be so yummy. I'm letting it cook down some more while I steam my side veggies.